Muzzy, 2-1 win in the FA Cup. You're through to the next round. How do you kind of reflect on that game? There was a lot of ups and a lot of downs.
Yeah, it was quite an emotional game really, because we started the game really well on the front foot, like we said we wanted to. Got 2 good goals, caused them mistakes, we pressed people in the final third and we got our rewards, and then for some reason we stepped off it, and the last sort of 15 minutes of the first half we stopped doing all the good things that we were doing and stopped making the right decisions, and then all of a sudden they get a goal with a minute to go, which again is always a tricky time. Gives them a bit of confidence and makes sure that their half-time team talk, make sure it's positive rather than negative, and they came out and then the game sort of nullified into a game of possession in the second half.
Yeah. You mentioned about your pressing game in the first half. Was that kind of a key message right from the get-go?
Well, it had to be, because we'd done it the previous game against Bury, and we needed that more belief in our game, so we decided that we would, that's what we need to do, and it's paid off, so that proof's in the pudding.
One of them, I was talking to a couple of Stowe fans at the end of the game. They've mentioned that the moment Chris came off in that first half, they feel like that was a bit of a turning factor in the game. Would you maybe kind of agree with that, or do you think it was just an overall team thing?
No, I think it was an overall team thing, because one person shouldn't make that much of a difference. Chris has been outstanding since the minute he came into the club, but one change shouldn't disrupt things too much. But I just felt we stepped off people. We got 2 goals in front, and we thought it was going to be easier than what it was, and that's what happens, because they're step 3 and you make mistakes, you get punished, and that's what we discovered going up a league and then playing higher teams in the FA Cup.
Yeah. You obviously mentioned during the course of that first half about the change that happened during that game. Just from your perspective, after doing so well for the open 30 minutes, what do you kind of say to those guys at half time when you concede so close before the half finishes?
Well, it was a case they changed their shape with like 15 minutes to go in the first half, which we had to adjust to, so that the half-time team talk needed to be a bit more tactical, and we just make sure we get hold of people and you're winning your personal battles and start doing getting up against people and being on the front foot again. So yeah, it was a bit of a livener as well at half time, just to say you need to wake up a little bit and make sure that you're on point yourselves and getting your own game in hand. So
second half seems to be a bit more about game management rather than anything else. It's there was they naturally will come out in the ascendancy and try and get themselves a few efforts on goal, etc. But you guys handled it quite well. Yeah,
I think we do make things hard sometimes, because we gave away needless free kicks, and that was one of their strengths. And then they had a long throw as well. So we just sometimes make things a little bit tricky for ourselves with our decision making. But overall, they managed the game well. They talked it well, and we had a couple more chances where we could have scored. So.
And as I say, through to the next round, just how much does it mean to the club?
Well, it's massive. Like I said, I don't think anyone can underestimate, where everybody's been in the last year, and to get through is good income for the club. But again, it gets people out and about again, and another healthy crowd, and it means a lot to everybody. And hopefully, we can keep growing.
Home or away draw? Do you mind?
I honestly don't mind. We've been really kind with home draws, and obviously I like, the journey here is not too far, so that's fine. So yeah, whatever, we'll take whatever, it's fine.
Happy days. Congratulations, mate. Through to the next round. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. If you have enjoyed today's video, remember to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn the notification bell on so you are informed every time we release a video. If you would like to take that support one step further, you can do so by going over to Ko-fi.com and making a one-off donation towards the channel, or you can go over to Patreon.com and make a monthly donation towards the channel. Select the tier that you want and you can cancel it at any time. Links for all of this and much more, including our merchandise for the Suffolk Non-League show, are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, as always, adios.